So congratulations on this film. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It really sucks you in. Tell me how you got involved with this. As your friend was the writer.
That's right.
So what was the decision that you were going to direct it?
Well, the film had a life of Gene was writing it for a couple of years, and he had been working on it. And he just asked me to read it to give him my thoughts, and I read it. And it was one of the few scripts I was reading, and I was laughing out loud. And at the time, I was looking for a project to direct, and I said, hey, there were a couple other directors circling it, and I said, I want to throw my head on this, and I want to pitch on it. And I did, and then here we are in Texas, the premiere, Dallas International Film Festival.
So tell me what that process was like for you. What was, did you guys already have in mind who you wanted to cast?
We did not. Gene had been working, and we did about 3 months of really in-depth work on the script, and once we got out of that, we started to come down to Dallas, start scouting. We had a casting director in New York, we had a casting director here, and that was when we started to kind of shape it, see who we thought we could get. We started to make some offers, and we started to have auditions, and the majority of the cast and crew are Texas-based, and they are strong.
And what was the decision to film here in the Dallas area?
Well, the film is written specifically for Dallas. The first 5 minutes start in New York, and then we moved to Dallas. And of course, anytime you're putting financing together, it's like, okay, could we shoot in Georgia? Could we shoot Louisiana? Can you shoot in Canada when you're looking at those dollars? And for us, for a movie that's written to be here, written specifically for places here in the Dallas Metroplex, it was really important to do it here, and we did. And I think there's an authenticity and feel in the film that came out of that.
Well, because you have also a lot of local people involved, I'm sure you had a lot of help from the community and from people that you know, right?
The community in Dallas supporting us was incredible. I live in New York, I work a lot in New York, I'm out in LA often directing out there, and those towns are really hard. There's a lot of things stacked against you when you're trying to put an independent film together. And what I experienced here in Dallas from this community, as far as opening up to us for locations, making their establishments, their restaurants, the aquarium, people's homes, making all that available to us was incredible, and it shows on the screen. When you're making an independent film that's a low-budget film, when you have high production value locations like we had, it's incredible the way that it informs the film overall when you're watching on the big screen.
And you mentioned humor in the film, but it deals with such heavy, complex topics, but then you guys managed to pepper in like these laugh out loud moments. Tell me what it was that particularly attracted you to this script.
Thank you. I'm glad that you picked up on it. The humor was very, very important to us, and actually it was the thing that I found most unique about it. We start with this tragedy. Before the film starts, there's a death of these two parents, and how the characters deal with it, how these two sisters and their brother and their aunt deal with it is very unique, and that was a major draw for me to direct the film, to work on it, and I think something that's a real asset to the film as it's finished now.
Well, congratulations. Very excited. People will love the film.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.